Hello, Internet. Magic Man here again with MMOBomb.com, bringing you another first look. This time, finally, Tree of Savior. Now, this is the closed beta version, the English version, developed by IMCGames and going to be published at this point by IMCGames as well, as far as the global release goes. So if you see the name Nexon, you're probably looking at an overseas version. Keep in mind the global version right now is set to be published by IMCGames as well. We're going to spend, who knows? I'm not even going to say like 15 minutes, because we all know it's probably going to be like half an hour or so. Checking out the game, giving you some first impressions. Now, there's some things that I'm going to talk about that we probably just won't get to because I'd have to play the game for a great length of time. However, if you want to see more of Tree of Savior, then I would encourage you today. It is Monday, November 23rd. That's when I'm recording this, and I'm going to post it. I'll also be streaming this today on twitch.tv/MMOBomb at 5 p.m. Eastern Time today. So if you want to check out some of the stuff post first look, then come on by. So for one of the first things, I have logged into the game very briefly, again, just to make sure settings were all up and running and that recording was behaving and being nice. So I have done a few things. You'll notice I am still level 1. I have chosen an archer. When you first log in, you're going to be asked to pick a family name because you'll be creating or controlling more than one character here. And so basically, it's your family's last name. I've taken Magic Man, a dumb last name, I know. And I can decorate my lodge. Oh, look at that. Here's my lodge settings. I can change my team name. Actually, I don't think it'll let me do that, but let's try. Oh, it does. Okay, fantastic. So now there's me walking around my lodge. All right. I've created an archer. Let's jump into character creation real quick here, just to show you what you'll see when you jump in. You have 4 base classes to choose from at the initial start of the game. Now, that may feel limiting, but trust me, it's not going to be limiting when you see what happens in the game later. When you start developing these classes, you open up other classes. So you hit level 15, you get a quest to go do something, and you can become, instead of a swordsman, you could become a Highlander, for example, and open up new skills, and then rank up again and create a new class. It opens up more and more classes. They're talking about over 50 classes for the initial release, with more coming after that. So a ton of meta going on, and a ton of, I'm sure, people whipping out Excel sheets and doing theory crafting on what's the best build skill-wise and class-wise. So you've got your swordsman, you've got your wizard, you've got your cleric, male and female, and you've got your archer. Now, we've chosen archer. I'm going to click on swordsman just for a minute. Really not much to talk about here in the way of character creation. You get your hairstyles, basically it, and you can rotate the character to give it a view, and take a look at some hairstyles. Give it a name, and you're good. That's really all the customization that you're going to have. So we're going to go back, and we're going to log in with Nadell Magic Man. So excited for Tree of Savior. Very, very, very eagerly awaiting checking this out. Now, I will tell you I've made one big change off the bat, and if IMCGames is watching this, please, 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 just make this the default. The controls when you initially log in... No, I'm talking to people. I don't want to duel. When you initially log in are your arrow keys being your motion with some key binding on the keyboard. Now, there's multiple control schemes, but I would encourage you to go ahead and click on the mouse mode right away instead of the auto mode. That will give you your typical WASD controls with being able to left click on places. Now, I'm only level 1, so I've just had a little bit of a quest, talk to people, love the art style. I'm a big fan of this type of look. Spiritually, this is kind of, Tree of Savior is the successor to Ragnarok Online. So if you were a big RO fan and you were disappointed by RO2, then Tree of Savior might be something you want to check out. And boom, we've leveled up already. Just holding down left mouse button, I can do my auto attack. Loot's going everywhere. Now, I only have one ability right now. It's full draw. It's a highly piercing shot, and enemies are pinned to the surrounding terrain. It's the only skill I have right now. All right, we got an experience card, too. Let's go ahead and... Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Go to our inventory, and the experience card adds 500 character experience, 385 class experience, and has a chance to give additional XP. You'll notice down here that our character has hit level 2, which you can see right here as well, but our class is still level 1. So let's go ahead and use that. My character level is increased to 3. My class level has increased to 3. So we might get to see our first. Right now I can only be an archer. Now, what skills? Let's get Swift Step and Multi-Shot. Now, you saw that I could have added points to those abilities, too, that I already had, to go ahead and power up my individual abilities. We're not going to do that yet. Oh, full draw. Oh, you see hold and charge for full draw. Let's talk to the scout again. Strength is the most important for archers, but of course you can't ignore agile movement. Alright, so on the other side, my stat points. Press F1 to open the character information window to view information about my character. Alright, so now I've got 2 status points. We're going to put 1 in strength and 1 in dexterity. Awesome, now we'll talk to the scout again. Yep, easy peasy, no problem. I'll find your missing belongings. Check the map by pressing M. Alright, so I can click on the quest and on my map and it tells me what's going on there. Gives me some recommended info. We're gonna head off to the quest. As far as server performance issues, noticing little bits of lag here and there. I've seen some comments on our forums and on some different Tree of Savior posts about... oh, that's awesome. About server performances and bugs and things in the game. Again, it's still in closed beta, so I'll give it a little bit of pass. I've left my frame rate on so that you can see what's going on there. The game itself is relatively low requirements, but... depending on the area, and this is a starting area, so there's quite anytime somebody's jumping in, they're jumping into this area pretty much. I'm maintaining about 40 to 60 depending on what's going on, so there's definitely some room for some optimization. Full draw, and these are aimed abilities, so I do have to be aiming at my target. If I full draw this way, I hit nothing. And we are leveling pretty quickly. That's going to be nice. We might actually get to make our first new class selection. Upper left-hand corner, of course, you can see my HP and my SP, or my skill points. We're just moving right along here, killing these things. So I'm going to kill a few more. My experience bar at the bottom, you can see is, there we go, 48 out of 100% on the character and 54% on the class, so... backspace allows you to teleport back to the quest NPC. Okay, we don't want to do that. We're farming. We're farming. Leave us alone. Ability 2. Oh, ups my speed. You can play the game with a controller. I don't know how well that would do at a certain point, though, because there are a ton of actual abilities that you'll end up using. I mean, you can see I've got 2 hotbars open already, and by level 5, we've filled up 3 slots, not to mention our consumables, so... I don't... oh, I do have to return the belongings. I already got them. Oh, okay. That's why it keeps telling me to return to the NPC. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it now. And that is pretty convenient. Just head right back to the NPC for the quest turn in. Gotta dig it. Gotta dig it. Alright, open my inventory. And we got another experience card. Let's go ahead and use that. Class is leveled up, so now we're 6 and 4, character and class. What do we got here? SP potion, materials, and a quest item. All my gear slots, not much to write home about yet. I don't have anything to put in them or replace. All right, so let's head on over to the next quest. Can I click on the map and have it walk me there? No. Good. How about if, is there like an auto path thing? Find the, no, because it's trying to, how about this? Nope. Okay, good. All right, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. I gotta actually walk there. Imagine that. A game where you have to walk there. And I am just, I could not be fast forwarding more. Kind of got our first mini boss here. Obviously not a huge big deal. All right, we're gonna up the speed. Do multi-shot. I love that I can walk and do this. Jump with the space bar to get out of things. This scout is in my way. Get out of the damn way. There we go. All right, talk to... Oh, now he pops back to where he's supposed to be. All right, complete. You'll report that? Great. I'd like to learn some skills. Alright, so now we're character level 6, class level 4. We've got another skill point. Instead of opening up my next ability, I'm going to show you. Let's go to full draw, and we'll up that by 1. So now it's level 2, and we've upped the damage that it does. It shows you right there, attack level, or level 2 attack is 106 with an attribute damage of 0 and a skew duration of 7 seconds. If I take it up to level 3, you can see how that changes. I get 1 skew duration second and additional damage. So upgrading all of my... Oh, I have another point. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll open up that ability then. And we'll put 2 in strength, 1 in dexterity. Upgrade that. Talk to the scout. Yes, there were many skills that seemed useful. They were awesome. Did I get another experience card in my bag? I did. Let's use that. Now, I don't know if there's any benefit to saving those or not. I'm just kind of using them right now because they're level 1 cards, and I'd really like to open up the first rank 2, on the first look video here if we can do that. Oh, some leaf bugs over here. We'll take them out since we're about to have another character level. There it is. Let's see what our new ability does. Overkill. I gotta love, you know, the art style may not be for everybody, but I just love the whole mana series type art style in the game. All right, we'll talk to the battle commander. I'll help you out with your missions. All right, so we've got to defeat some of these things over here. And now we've gone into cinematic mode. All right, I've got to defeat 8. We've defeated 4. You can see that in the quest log over on the right. Look at that. Run away. Alright, we got it. Now we've got more to do. Collect 3 petals. Okay. Wow. Crit in the face. And yes, I know you're probably saying, use my abilities, use your ability. I will, but obviously I'm having an easy time auto-attacking these things. Class level up. Where are these things I'm supposed to pick up? Oh, okay, so it's just a random drop. One more. And we're about to level our character again. Whoa, hey, what's up, guys? Let's send this through all of them. what do we got to do now? Oh, we still need one more petal. There it is. Alright, we got the petal. And we're not going to port back. It'll probably be faster just to walk since he's right here. Alright, another experience card. Very cool. Can recover stamina. I'm at 70 and 93. Now, I don't believe I have a campfire yet. I do not. I'll use both of those. Level 8, class level 7. Moving right along. Well, alright. That makes something very easy. Just go talk to somebody. Here, click on this. Select a reward. Alright, we've got the old light bow. Physical attack 6 to 9. And of course, this is going to be an upgrade for us. Because it's the first piece of gear I've been able to get. Methods to restore your HP, SP, or stamina. I can press insert to rest. While you're in rest mode, it's possible to light a bonfire to speed up recovery. While in rest mode, light a bonfire to speed up your recovery. Use 1 through 9 to pick the location of the bonfire. You'll need firewood to light a bonfire, which can be bought from the merchant. Natural recovery. The con status influences HP recovery, recovering HP in intervals. Makes sense. Constitution. Natural recovery is very slow. Potions. Destroying tree root crystals. Destroying a tree root crystal will restore the stamina of all nearby players. Alright. Very cool. Now we're in a campfire here, so... Insert. I don't need to heal anything, but... And look at that, I can sit there. I can do item crafting, gem enhancing. Okay, I don't have anything I can craft yet. I don't have any gems I can put in gear yet, but I do need to put that bow on. Card synthesis, we're not probably going to see that in the first look video, but there are cards that you get for completing certain boss fights or things in the game, and there is a way to go ahead and synthesize those into other beneficial things for your character. Let's take a look. So I'm not encumbered, I'm good there. iCoin, I have 10. Funds, I have 186. Cash shop currency, in-game currency. But it looks like I'm at least able to accrue some cash shop currency in-game. I don't know how I got that 10. Alright, what do we want to do? So these are all our abilities. We're not getting any more archer abilities. So, it's time to just rank these bad boys up. Now, didn't I rank one of these up to level 2, though? I could have swore I ranked one of those up, but maybe I didn't. Alright, fine. Alright. Back on the road. Where do we gotta go? Oh, southeast. Alright, we'll head on down here. Oh, we need to not be dumb. We have a new weapon. Let's equip that. Oh, so now I have Soldier's Light Bow equipped. And that's a two-handed bow. I'm taking it since it put it in both my sword and shield slot. So looks like my archer... Wonder if there's crossbows I can go one-handed at some point. With all the skill and class customization, I would think so. Pray in front of goddess statues to receive beneficial effects. Okay, are you actually going to let me pray in front of this one? You wouldn't prior to these quests. So that's... I was going to try and use that as a movement speed buff, but not WoW. Okay, so it also is the teleport point, but I haven't actually examined anywhere else yet, so it makes sense that I can't teleport anywhere. Character 8, class 7. Oh. What's up, buddy? My adventure journal got updated, so is it... I guess it's keeping... Let's go through the menus real quick here. We've seen character information. We have seen inventory. We've seen class and skills. What's the adventurer's journal? Although we're going to get punched in the face in a second. My guess is that it's some type of monster log. Let's take a look. Wow, keeping track of everything here. So yeah, the monster, having information on the monsters helps out. Here's the adventure journal ranking. So I've acquired less than 1% with 100 points. There's people in here with adventure journal totals of 41,000. What do we got next? Party. Okay, obviously we're not in a party yet. Friends, pretty self-explanatory. Manage your friends, add them. Macros, so if you want to create some macros to go ahead and whip through some emotes, I would assume that you would be able to... Can you... Macro abilities? I don't know. Drag the gesture icon, write your phrase, use the short key. Looks like it's only emotes that you can macro. I don't have any companions yet, and then the help and system menu, which were self-explanatory. All right, moving on. Moving on. Oh, I love how these things just explode into pieces everywhere. Level up. We'll take the strength up since we've already gotten dexterity to 13. Class level increased. All right. You know, I'm just running through the forest, shooting everything in the face that I come across. Now, we haven't fought a big boss yet. Now, one of the things in my kind of just personal looking around at Tree of Savior, because I'm interested in it as a game that I will actually play, is the boss fights. When you go, there's going to be a lot of repetition in this game, and you kind of got to know that going in. Not only just by design, it's kind of an ARPG type feel to it. With dungeons and things like that. But with so many classes and ways to level, you're gonna have to, or items to level, you're gonna have ways to level that, and it's gonna be grinding. There's no real way around that. That's just the way this type of game is gonna be. Alright, so we got our first boss. Now notice the life up at the top. Bosses can be soloed in just about every case that I've seen. However, they do take forever. Because the name of the game is Party Up, baby. They want you to be partying up. And if you've got a bunch of friends that are going to be playing Tree of Savior with you, you're going to be in good shape. Oh, did I get out of that? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that very well on the recording, but there are, you might see it in there. I'm gonna get on the path. There are telegraphs showing me where those things are gonna land. Ads, of course we gotta take them out. I'm out of SP. We'll use an SP potion. Maybe. There it is. Right click. I could have hit control too, but I didn't. Got him. Now, obviously, being the first boss, there isn't a ton of, you know, time or strategy there. There was just a few mechanics to watch out for. But some of the bosses that I've seen later in the game, you want to solo it, fine, but it's going to take you a long time to do it. If you're more social, get your butt in a party, and it'll go much faster. Because some of those events are even, or some of those bosses actually rate you based on the damage and things that you do if you're in a huge group, like a live event type deal. I don't have a quest. Well, that was weird. Nothing else to do? Oh. Wow. Okay, so I guess you need to freaking talk to everybody. I kind of like that, actually. Alright, so I gotta defeat 7 of those guys. I don't know how I feel about Weaver feelers. Advancement! Here we go. Alright. So class level hit 15, and now that class is ready for advancement. As soon as we get to alright, here we go. So, now I've ranked up my archer. So, my rank 1 information, here it is. My next class rank information, I can pick an archer, a coral shooter, or a ranger. And by picking that particular class, look, I get new skills. So if I go with coral shooter, I can pick up deploy PvEs? Yeah, not a word I'm familiar with. Deploys an upright shield to block hostile enemies in their ranged attacks. I can scatter caltrops. I can do stone picking, collect stones to use as bullets for stone shot. Cannot be obtained in towns. Stone shot is the spend on stone picking. The ranger has its own abilities. Gives you the type of class it is, whether it's attack, defense, or attack. There's other ones, but as far as my archer goes, just attack and defend. And tells me the difficulty. Notice what happens if I pick archer, though. I was a rank 1 archer. I got my advancement. There we go. In 53 minutes, 54 seconds. These are my archer abilities. Okay? If I take archer again and just make it like a second circle archer, I get additional abilities. Also, some of my existing abilities, instead of only being able to rank up 5 points, I may be able to rank up to 10 points. So you can chain archer, and then in rank 3, go with something else. Coral shooter is one that if you play with, I noticed playing with the Tree of Savior calculator, the online calculator. Coral shooter is another one that you can take at multiple ranks, rank 2, 3, 4 type deal. So you really can play around with this as much as you want. Notice that my gear changes if I go with Coral Shooter Ranger, very Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Ranger. Are you ready to advance your character? Cannot be changed until your next advancement. Yes. You can advance your class when you reach level 15. Complete the quest to advance. Once you begin the advancement quest, you cannot change until you're done. Alright, so there's my quest. Let's finish this one here. Poison Betrayal, Ranger Advancement. So we'll do that as soon as we're done with these. But no, oh, good God, no. Yeah, Ranger. Wow, that is not a conveniently placed button. I am not doing well on health. That's what I get for just walking around willy-nilly, not even trying to get the hell out of the way. Ah, I'm stuck. Go, go, go. What have I done? Oh, I have to defeat 5 of these guys. Can I jump out of here? No. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Oh, I just barely made it out of that. Just barely. Oh, just barely. Whew. That was close. Alright, we're gonna kill you and head back to the mayor. And we are gonna sit... we're gonna sit our ass at a campfire. Health? Health, anybody? Alright, talk to this guy. Alright, you're gonna let me destroy the enhance your item to increase its power. Anvil can be purchased from Tools Merchant, so now you can customize the shit out of the gear, too. Oh, they're gonna make me walk all the way back there. So I gotta kill Voobs to get their explosives. Oh, so, alright. So do I have a quest item? Is that what it is? No, that's my warp stone. There's my anvil. Alright, we'll use that. Click an item to enhance. Alright, so we enhanced that weapon. No, don't go too far. Success. Alright, nice. So we have enhanced our weapon. What the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, gang, I'm not going to drag this out anymore. If you want to check it out, I'll be streaming it at 5 p.m. Eastern today, Monday the 23rd, on twitch.tv/MMOBomb. Hopefully we'll open up the ranger there. This has been a first look at Tree of Savior, English beta version. For all the other first looks and giveaways, head on over to MMOBomb.com. This is Magic Man saying stay safe, and we'll see you out on the servers.